Hey everyone, welcome to fairybloodtarot. Let's do a collective reading. Let's do a flow reading where we get guiding and light messages to guide us through our day to day and to help us in our spiritual ascension. So, yes, I'll be using Crystal Power Tarot today. What I love about this deck is it got like beautiful affirmations along with each card. So yeah, I'll be telling them as well. So yeah, let's start. Okay. And in the previous video, I asked you to type down your sun, rising, and Venus signs, and I appreciate all of your feedback and comments, saying that keep pushing, and it's like keep going. I really appreciate the support, you guys. So let's go. Let's see. Page of Wands. Okay, it's like you can feel the fire. It's not like this fire. This fire is almost like a trailer for what's to come. What type of vitality you will have in the next year. So at this time, it's like a Page of Wands energy. So it makes you happy to follow this passion. It makes you like you're kind of feeling excited about something. Maybe it's a new project. Maybe now you can like focus more on it. You can create more time for this hobby or this project or this new start. You can feel the sunshine. But nevertheless, it's like Page of Wands. But what I feel is over the next months, this fire is gonna be burning way brighter. And it's actually the affirmation here is one of my favorite because I used this deck today in different videos, you guys, and this card came up. Let me read it. I am always open to good news. It actually came up in a reading that I did for Virgo, Virgo 2024. But I am always open to good news, right? It's like disciplining your mind to see the beauty, to think beautiful thoughts, because thoughts create reality, as we know. But instead of creating like the worst case scenario all the time, maybe there was you in the past, you would kind of like self-sabotage by thinking the worst, sometimes thinking the worst about people or about your achievements, your undertakings. But this shift is all about training your mind to see the positive. So at this time, affirmations can really help. I am always open to good news. I actually today thought about this and printing it out and framing it and just like framing it and putting it on the wall. I am always open to good news. You're gonna hear good news soon and you can feel that energy coming through. Magician, you are realizing like you can put your mind at ease because you're enough. You're talented enough to go through anything. You can manifest anything that you want. If you have fire within you, if you have passion for it, right? But for manifestation, you have to be open to good news, not the bad ones. Like you really have to train your mind in that way. Be optimistic in a way so that your manifestations, I'm hearing, will come way faster. So magician, citrine, right? You can use citrine. It's a stone connected to abundance. I manifest perfectly what I desire. So believing in your abilities, right? Not doubting them, not doubting your abilities. Really, when you start something, when you do something, putting your whole heart and soul into it, and having this unwavering faith, right? I can manifest perfectly what I desire as long as I focus on it with positivity. Not focus on it with, doubt, energies, worry, things like that, or uncertainty. Yeah. And I feel someone may be trying to manifest you into their life. This may be like a new love connection. It's like you may hear some good news from your divine masculine for some of you. Someone is gonna come through with their truth, but still in this Mercury retrograde, they may be hiding it. They may be hiding this confrontation, let's say. Here it says, I'm ready for a breakthrough to success. Like 2024 will be a year of success, because the only numbers that I'm getting so far is number 1. It's all about individualism, Aries energy, right? Being a leader, and yeah. Lovers. But this is also about like a union with a lover, or even a twin flame connection. They're trying to manifest you back into their life, but they may not be ready for communication at this time, or to confront you. But the energy is going towards union. Yeah. Lovers. I trust my knowing and make a commitment. I trust my knowing, inner knowing, and make a commitment. I feel like someone in the past, if they were not committed to you, or they ignored their intuition when it comes to this connection, maybe there is a shift in that, But also, like, you are gonna follow your passion. You're gonna do what you love. And you will welcome loving intuition. You will go with your intuition, and you will make a commitment for your love passion. It's like a new year resolution, right? Before 2024, I am making this resolution. I discover what I love. I discover where I can have a union with my spirit, and I'm gonna follow through. There is like a lot of orange and yellow colors, and then we get the Emperor with the red jasper. I make empowered choices. Like from now on, I'm gonna make loving choices. It's like separation is over. Separation is over with your Emperor for some of you. So it's really a union coming up with your life partner. Yeah, life partner. As you can see, the Latin numerals, they are symmetrical to each other. Like numbers 6 and 4 in Latin numerals, right? But they mirror each other. So it's like a mirror relationship. But you're also becoming the loving and guiding emperor of your life. Five of Wands. People can see that you are excited. Like, people can feel that you will receive such good news in the following months or in 2024. They can kind of sense this new beginning type of energy. Maybe you're keeping it as a secret, right? And they may try to sabotage it. They may try to go against you or just lower your vibration, let's say. So, yeah, they may try to say some words so you don't, like, you lose your optimism. Whoever those people are, they are in a low vibration, and they are secretly jealous of your calm energy. They're secretly jealous of the peace that you're going through at this rough time, right? It's such a rough time for everyone, I think, globally. Economic recession, right? War, and natural disasters, everything. But people who move into higher vibrations, they are actually very calm. They are actually very peaceful, and that's one of the ways you can differentiate between a real spiritual leader and a fake one. Because in the fake ones, or maybe fake readers, you will see anxiety. You won't see a calm energy. And I feel like that's one of the way to differentiate between who is pure, who is doing it with pure intentions, and who are actually faking it, who are actually, yeah. And this is gonna be prominent if you are really into tarot, deep down into tarot, and following a lot of readers, let's say. Just stick with the ones who are doing it with pure intentions. I feel like people's third eyes are really opening. It's not about tarot readers only. It's about people in astrology, healing, right? Spiritual gurus, everyone. It includes everyone. With Pluto going into Aquarius next year, I feel like true humanitarians and true humanitarian leaders, in a way, will show themselves in an easier way. So there won't be fake people making their way to the top. People won't be supporting that anymore, let's say. I mean, there's no judgment, but yeah. I stand my ground and look for peace. So this tells me you are actually very strong, because all around you there is low vibration. People who lost their peace for such a long time, and maybe they are energy vampires. They are looking for an opportunity so that they can see that you receive some bad news, in a way. Your house broke down, your hose broke down. It's like, yeah, like you're going through some rough shit, etc. But they can see you calm in a way. They can see that you are optimistic in this rough time, right? How type of thing. So their eyes can be all on you. Temperance, because they can see the energy shift within you and the vitality, in a way. Because temperance is about like alchemy. You put a lot of time, maybe in 2023, to alchemy. How can I heal myself? How can I find peace within me so that I don't look for it externally. Because if I find my peace internally, even when everything is dark or I am surrounded by bigoted people, like fake people, people who are resisting the change in a way, people who are ignorant, if I can find peace even in a place like that, if I crack the code in that way, moving on in my future, wherever I go, I'm gonna carry that calm. I'm gonna feel at home, right? And I feel like this is important because there's gonna be huge shifts in the tectonics, in the earth, right? There's gonna be a lot of shifts, so you may have to relocate because of natural disasters and everything, you guys. Once you had this place and you thought that this is a safe place, right? You're gonna see it's not safe anymore. You have to relocate, and during those tougher moments, staying calm is gonna save you and move you into the next level. Yeah, I find clarity through calm. I find clarity through calm. So these are actually, I like this. These are peaceful manifestations instead of terrorizing manifestations, or manifestations based in fear. These are loving manifestations where you put loving thoughts and emotions into it, right? Temperance and Magician. And for some of you, you weren't believing in yourself, you were questioning yourself because you were going through the dark night of the soul. So it was a time where clarity was luxury, but you still had to go through the process, and you realized my manifestations, they are not really coming through at this time, so I better keep focusing on changing my energy, healing myself, right? But I feel like the healing is done. Healing is done, and now you're being reborn as a magician. Two of Pentacles. I calmly, it's interesting, like calm keeps coming up, right? I calmly make the best possible decision. So you may be torn apart between two things, and for now you may not get the clarity. You may not get the clarity about this. You may have to, in a way, multitask or divide your attention between the two things. But I feel like in the future, you will completely move towards what you favor, what you love, right? I calmly make the best possible decision. But you may not have the clarity right now, and maybe it's the start of something, start of a new project, and you also have another job, let's say. But you may not just quit it and start the new thing right away. So for a while, you may have to juggle both things, and it's okay to juggle. I feel like the clarity will come in next year. Next year. I feel like for now, it's all about like the temperance and the balance. Balance what you got. Balance what you got. Four of Swords comes up, you guys, with Emperor. So I feel like this Emperor is maybe your divine lover. Divine lover, because they came together with the Lover's card, right? And I feel like at this Mercury retrograde, they are taking a better look at themselves. Like they're really confronting themselves, and they may be going through a recovery and healing phase at this time. This may be why they feel like dead, or the connection feels like dead, maybe at this time, but they're actually taking this time to find their strength, right? And yeah, like rediscover their vitality. They may be feeling tired. I feel like everybody is feeling tired at this time. You can comment down below if you are going through insomnia at this time, sleepless nights. For me, it's like that. Like I go to sleep at 5 a.m. and I wake up very late. I always had problems with sleep, you guys, but at this time, like it's at a peak. But I still get shit done. Like I still fulfill all that I have to do in a way. So it's not bothering me, because this time I feel like it's about a huge energy shift. And a lot of people that I talk to, they are going through the same thing with the sleep at this time. So you can comment down below if you're going through it. I feel like it's all about like the ascension. New codes are being activated right before Pluto goes into Aquarius. I feel like that's all about it. Four of Swords, I take the time I need to rediscover my vitality. Yeah, yeah. And Six of Pentacles comes up with the Lovers. So if you're telling me marriage, yeah, I do have a twin flame or like a love connection, but I'm really letting them go, and I don't think they are the one. They were like a stepping stone, right? So in that regard, this may be a new lover trying to manifest you. There is gonna be a union for some of you. I give and receive for the universal good. And whoever this person is, they are not a taker, they are actually a giver. And if this was a past love connection and they were a sucking person, like they were a taker and you were the giver and there was no equal give and take, I feel like they are discovering, they are healing and discovering that in order for this union to happen, I really need to make my wrongs right. I really need to give back this time. Give back this time. Not for charity, not for show, with pure intentions. Because, yeah, you deserve it. So somebody is this emperor. They, like magician, emperor, right? These are all masculine energies, especially if you're like a feminine energy. They are getting ready in a way to make a big commitment. Yeah. Yes. Let me get 3 more cards for you from this deck. 9 of Cups, 3 of Cups, Judgment. For the majority of you, this person is gonna enter your life when you're having fun, maybe even in New Year's Eve, like you're gonna socialize and meet this person. It doesn't have to be, but Spirit tells me definitely embrace joyful opportunities, right? Give chance to new people and trust in the flow of life. Can you hear a cat? Trust in the flow of life. It's gonna bring you like new people, but good people this time. Like not the bad ones, right? People who are gonna add to your joy. I say this because of the Judgment card. I look back with compassion for myself. It's like you're really healing yourself. And there was bloodshed, right? And maybe you lost some blood. You lost some vitality. You lost some parts of you in the past. But you are finding them again. You're having compassion for your past. Everybody does mistakes, but nevertheless, in the present moment, I'm gonna love myself and I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna start to celebrate life. A celebration is coming along with endings, you guys. Along with endings. Let me get like a few more cards. High Priestess energy, Divine Feminine, Source, Channel, Stillness. What I feel about today's energy, different from the rest, is that there is like this deep silence. Like if I haven't had my responsibilities, which is like shooting videos for today, and it's my responsibility, it's my job, so I do it. But if I haven't had it, I would just pull back and really enjoy the godly silence. I feel so much of God energy in the silence, right? I don't feel it every time when there is silence, but in today's energy, the silence is so deep and so moving. Meditation will be important in 2024 for you to really manifest everything, like manifest what you want. Use meditation more in the following year. High Priestess energy, you are connected to source. Like if you come up as the Divine Feminine here, and we have just seen Emperor, Lovers, and the Magician, it's the Divine Masculine energy. So union, maybe you can see this union coming. Okay. For some of you, you balanced your yin and yang at this time, and you're gonna focus your attention into a revolution. Not like a static energy, not bowing down to authority, not playing by the rules. It's time for revolution. It goes with Pluto in Aquarius shift, right? So yes, you're also like transmuting all the rage and debate and everything to this revolution. Or maybe you guys' union will be a true revolution in your life. You guys' union will be a true revolution, and you can feel it. You can feel it. And you're learning being simple is such a powerful thing, right? You don't need to exaggerate your word. You don't need to exaggerate what you do. And if you look at like YouTube in general, I'm not just talking about tarot, people do exaggerate. People are anxious. And I don't resonate with that type of energy anymore. Right? As you find your calm, you see how people, like what people support and what type of energy that they entertain. Opening circle. At this time, This just feels like initiation through divine love with the number 33. Someone is kind of giving hand to you. We say in Turkish el vermek, meaning giving hand, meaning gnosis, like initiation. If you find a master or a teacher, they will unlock certain genes in your DNA that were dormant before. It's all about like epigenetics. For some people, you know, initiation is actually about unlocking the dormant genes, right? Unlocking them so that you can discover your hidden talents. So this opening circle may be a certain ritualistic or like a secret society or a group of people, powerful people, opening a space for you, giving hand to you, right? This may be something like that as well. Protection, ritual, lessons, simplicity. Interesting. Another day. Okay, the last cards I'm gonna get. This is a Turkish deck, you guys. This is completely Turkish, but I'm gonna translate the messages. It's called, yeah, I'm not gonna translate. It's like the period, like the full stop, period, right? Dot. It's the name of the deck. So I'm gonna get 3 cards in total. Let's see. Okay. So the first card is giving birth. You are giving birth to a more peaceful and calm mind that looks for the good news, right? For some of you, this is the start of a new project, new baby, giving birth to something. And we actually started with the Page of Wands, which is also about that energy. Everything starts as a thought, right? This card tells this, you guys. There is pain in birth energy, right? When you give birth to something, you're gonna feel certain pain. But if you're in a crisis moment when it comes to this energy, like you know that you are starting something, but you kind of feel anxious, right? It also feels like a tower moment, a crisis, shocking revelations. This is about to be resolved and you are starting it. This is about to be resolved. And then I got the peak, like peak of the mountain, right? You will put your flag. You will place your flag, your unique flag, on top of the mountain. It means success. It means you will be victorious, right? And this energy actually says you are already victorious. Now you are at a place in your life where you feel content. You're exactly where you need to be. You're exactly where you need to be. And be certain that you're close to success. With this new birth, like with this new project, you will be victorious. And the last card is a broken heart, you guys. Maybe it's all about like transmuting pain into this new beginning. There may still be a lingering heartbreak from a previous love connection. But when people feel broken, when people feel hurt, they create such beautiful success stories, right? Like if you look at artists and their albums, like sometimes there is this album and every song is a jam because it's made out of a heartbreak. It's made out of you can sense that that person went through a deep love connection, and that was like how they created this masterpiece. But then that person heals themselves, and usually they find money, they find success, fame, kind of superficial things in a way, and they lose their essence, or they don't create those type of masterpieces anymore until they fall in love again. I just wanted to say that. So this energy tells you right now you need to hug yourself. You need to be compassionate towards your broken heart. And remember, you got the power to heal your wounds and heal yourself. You got that power. Okay. Yes. Namaste. Hope you had a pleasant time with me. If you feel like this video was, beneficial to you, you can give back in your comments, likes. You can share with your friends so that we can together, you guys, make this channel grow, because that's how the YouTube algorithm works, right? Otherwise, I don't even have to remind you all of that. But I guess in the beginning, I had to. And if you want to contact me, you can contact me at fairybloodtarot@gmail.com or on Instagram, fairybloodtarot. Until next time, I love you. Namaste.